welcome to the what would have been the rainy day.
Or the judge.
Hello and welcome to what would have been the Drywood Trio podcast, but Victor decided to go fuck some glory hole in some fucking dumpster or whatever. So it's just me and it's just me and Thomas for a rainy day duo. Thomas, how the fuck are you? I haven't seen you in like 20 years.
It feels like that. Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling, just working. That's my life, you know. I mean, overnight, so like everything's flipped for me. How about you?
Been good. Still working at the same job that will not be named because shit is going down right now, and yeah.
Yeah, it's still the remote job. They offered it for me, and yeah, I mean, it's good pay. I tried looking for actually other places around here to go back into food. Problem is, they do not pay
as much as you were getting now.
I'm doing now. Yeah, because I went to one place. I was Olive Garden, right? They were like, okay. I was like, how much to pay? They're like, oh, we could do like 17 or whatever. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm making this much now. It's like, well, we could do 18, but you kind of keep it quiet. I'm like, I don't want to start my job off like by keeping like a secret type of wage. Like, I don't want to do that. That just tells me everything I need to know. Like, I don't. Nah, I'm good. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm currently not to like. Nah, fuck it, I'll do it. I'm making 32 right now, and the hours are a little crazy because I'm like 12-hour shifts, but it's whatever. I get like 4 days. 4 days off.
I know I was there, but I don't. Oh, sorry. Yeah. 4 days off is nice.
I've never paid rent anywhere else, so I assume it's pretty much the same, depending on your place of living. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I just was thinking, like, because I'm making, like, I think almost 21 right now. And, like, there's just no restaurants. I would love to go back into food, but there's just no restaurants that are, like, paying not even 20. Actually, well, I applied to this country club, and they offered me, well, on an Indeed, it said they offered between, I think it was 20 to 24 or something like that.
And then it's like $4
like,
lower.
And I did the interview. I came in. I replied to the emails or whatever. I came all dressed all casually and everything. That's what they asked. And interview went well. It was quick. It was like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but everything went well. And then I got an email back. They said I got it, but they offered me only $20.50. And I'm like, well, that's like a little less than what I'm making right now. And so I even asked them to go up to 21. And they wouldn't even budge. And that's crazy. It's like I almost got like 10 years in food. I mean, I'm not doing it now, but I did. And they wouldn't even budge 50 cents more. And I think that's a little crazy, but... Well, their loss, and I tried.
I can never go back to food. That was like handling calls and dealing with customers is like not my forte. So,
I mean,
were you in the back?
I don't know.
So you didn't really like.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen, so I was not in the wait staff, or the being a waiter or anything like that. But I'm dealing with customer service now. I'd rather be doing in the kitchen or doing food in the back. And plus, the job that I was applying for, what they offered me was stuff I already have done. So it's like, yeah, it's like you see it on my resume. I told you, and I told them everything, and it's crazy they wouldn't even offer me a little bit more. I would have quit this job, but I don't know, just how they are. And they were looking for help, and it's like, I mean, I don't know what more you're looking for than what I can do right now, but I mean, if that's, you say no, it is what it is. I mean, maybe in time, but
yeah. Do you know what I thought of today? Which is like one of my favorite memories with you and our friend, the bird, Tim.
Oh, I know. I think I know what you're gonna say, but go ahead.
It's the. It still makes me laugh to this day because we were like camping and we stayed up all night, and he was like drinking wine coolers, and then he like got up to the woods, and we like a couple minutes later we hear him go, and then he comes back and you're like, "Are you okay, Tim? Are you all right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I went pee." I'm like, "No, you didn't. You fucking were vomiting like mad loud and shit. Are you okay?" And he's like, "No, I'm telling you, I just went pee." And I was like, "All right, tell us where you went pee." We didn't see he brought us to where he might have thought, because he was drunk as fuck, where he might have pissed, and the fucking ground wasn't wet, and there was no vomit. So I don't know what the fuck he was doing in the fucking woods.
He did. And I don't know if it was after that or before that, but we were hearing like coyotes or stuff in the distance, and he wanted to go fight them with a stick.
He went
Like, was
out
starting
on
to
his
go out
own.
there. He went out to like go fight. It's like, no, Tim, we can't be doing that.
He's like, I'll die. I don't
Oh
care.
my God. So
Like,
funny.
Jesus, Tim,
No, I
you
thought,
like-
honestly, the moment.
Do you like need help, Tim, or what's going on? Are you okay? Should I be concerned? You're trying to fight coyotes or wolves or whatever on your own.
While drunk, yeah, on your own, drunk in the middle of like the desert. We're kind of wherever we were. I can't really. There were some campground type thing, whatever. It's just
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. The moment I thought you were gonna bring up, which this is a funny one too, is when
Oh,
he
okay.
was that jacket he had, and he had the we found the shopping cart.
I think I have
He's
the video of that still on Facebook.
And he was crossing the street, and the outfit he had looked like a homeless guy type thing, and then the shopping cart was perfect. Oh my God, I remember
This
that.
wasn't on the video, but do you remember when we were walking past the cemetery when he was still in that outfit and he was riding the fucking grocery cart and he was like going mad fast and then the grocery cart like flips and he like falls on his ass. Do you remember that?
I don't think so. Maybe I don't know. I don't think I do at the moment. No. Oh man, that would have been nice to have on video.
He looks like, no offense to Tim, we love Tim, but he that day, that outfit.
I think it was the jacket. The jacket is really what did it to me. I think for me.
Yeah, the
that's what it
dark
was.
brown plaid looks like the very generic. Spare change, sir. Spare change.
Did we find the car? Was it the back path or something like that? I can't remember.
Oh, it was. Yeah, we went like the path. I can't even speak. The path from the high school to Conic,
Yeah.
and then yeah, we just like took it with us, and then I don't know. We were just pushing it till we like got to the apartments, and then I remember we pushed it down the hill. Cars were there and everything, parked, and we pushed it down the fucking hill like fucking dumbasses. And luckily, it didn't hit
Fun time.
anything.
Yeah. Luckily, maybe. That was a fun time though.
Yeah, it was good.
Damn.
Anyways, I just thought of that randomly today, and I was like, it still makes me laugh. The fucking him throwing up in the fucking bushes, and it was pitch black, so we could not see him. I'm surprised he found his way back.
Yeah. No, that was a trip. That was something.
Yeah, we stayed up all fucking night, worried if we were gonna get
How long
eaten
ago
by
was
wolves.
that? How many years
2018. So
ago? I
or
thought you were gonna say
2019.
28 years ago. It's like that is
28 years
impossible.
ago.
I'm not alive.
28 years ago, back in 1996. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Crazy. 7 years ago. Wow. Yeah, it was a good trip. It sucks that me and Tim were a little bit older because we all could have went gambling, or we could have we couldn't even rent a car, which was crazy. That's because we were just short of the age mark. But
Yeah, we were drinking. I don't know if I should say this on the podcast. Yeah, but underage stuff.
I don't think I wasn't too messed up. I don't think. At least I don't remember. I've only been like super screwed up like one time, to be honest. Like absolutely, like it was my 21st at my job, at my last job. They just kept pouring shots basically and giving me shots, and I was like, "Fuck it, why not?"
The fact that he got drunk on wine coolers though, which is like 2% alcohol, which is I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was that, and then he had some other. Yeah, it was something else. I can't.
Yeah, he was
remember
fucked.
But
Vomiting and
yeah,
almost alcohol poisoning.
vomiting,
I don't even know.
peeing, not doing both. Maybe he crapped himself. I don't know.
I sure as hell didn't smell it if he did.
He just carries like a Febreze bottle with him just to cover the mask it.
All right. Well, do you want to get into it, or do you want to just keep having this? I'm having fun.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, we'll do whatever. No, I'm chilling.
All right. So the topic for today was supposed to be "Would you rather," but and it would have been nice if Victor fucking showed up for once, but
Wouldn't be good to have another. I mean, yeah.
yeah, we'll do a "Would you rather" part 2 in like never.
Yeah, or the ones that maybe we don't use or something like we can just save for next time.
All right.
I don't know, something like that.
I was gonna start off with a banger, but I guess you know
do
what?
it up. Let's do it.
Would you rather have to randomly shout out the N-word once a month, but you don't know, but you don't know when? I found this on Reddit, but you don't know when or where, or randomly fall asleep for 10 minutes once a month.
Ooh. All right.
Just imagine you're on a call and you're
first,
like,
well, unleashing my inner Burger King crown guy.
yeah,
A little bit. Well, see, that's what I was gonna say. Is like the first one's like I already do that. No, I'm just kidding.
oh
But
god,
falling asleep randomly for 10 minutes in a month, like I could be driving and I could and I just pass out. Like I don't want to die that way.
yeah, and you could be like walking down the stairs, or even if you could die, like there's so many easy ways to die. Like you could just fall asleep and hit your head on the fucking desk the wrong way, and you're like fucking break your
Yeah.
neck or some shit. So yeah.
Like what if you're
It's-
like alone in an elevator, right? And you start walking out. And
Yeah.
let's say it was a malfunctioning elevator, right? And then you pass out, and half your body's in, half body's out. And it just closes on you. Like,
fucking this starts
I don't wanna
crushing
be-
you. Oh.
yeah, and you're dead anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, on the toilet, that's not bad. Elvis, he died on the toilet, but I'd be okay with that. I'd just be more worried about like driving or like, I don't know, like what would be else worse than like driving with like.
If you're flying a plane or.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I'll be ever flying. Oh, and then it goes off course, hits two tall buildings. And, you know, one of them does, so.
Hold on. Can't say that.
I don't know.
All right.
What?
Oh, just keep.
What do you mean? There was nothing I said that was right. You just bleed it out. It'd be funny. Maybe they'll let them imagine what I said.
All right. Well,
I'm sure they can put the pieces together.
I'll do that. There will be a quick silence of just like nothingness, and they have to figure out what the fuck you just said. I like that.
Yeah,
All right.
It's good. Yeah,
I-
that's what we
it's-
can do for like.
It's
those
super
crazy
unfortunate, and I would probably lose my job because it's probably when that would happen with my luck. But I'd rather not fall asleep whatever I'm doing for a month. So I'm gonna have to shout the N-word. It's unfortunate.
But see, I'm thinking of picking that too because all you have to do is just say you got like Tourette's or something. So that way, like if anyone says like you could just like have like just come up with a fake like medical card that says you have it or something. That way, if you're in like I don't know, you're in a terrible place, like it's gonna list some places, but and you say it, then you can be like, no, I got Tourette's. And they're like, how come you're only saying that one word and I said nothing else? It's just like, I don't know, it's just a rare case. What can you say? That's all it is. Make them believe it.
I was watching a TikTok, which it was kind of like that. This kid, it was the start of school, and he was like, his teacher was introducing herself. He was like, "Bitch, shut up, bitch." And then for the rest of the school year, he had to like consistently say, "Shut up, bitch." What's your would you rather, sir?
All right, we'll do. I got basic ones here, so we'll just. I mean, if I have to go a little more crazy, I'll do a quick search while we're doing this a little bit. But first one, let's do. Actually, I like this one. I thought of this one. It was one of the last ones I thought of. Would you rather be able to play any sport professionally or play any instrument professionally? Like expert, like so. Yeah, you
That's
just
actually-
be point guard NBA or be like new Eddie Van Halen. I don't know, just whatever you wanted.
That's actually a good one. That seems underrated, but you know,
I don't even know what
having
I'd
the
pick.
ability
I didn't
to
even
like,
think.
I've always wanted to learn how to like play an instrument, but I can never like read the notes because I'm too fucking stupid.
Mm.
But yeah, being able to like, this is any instrument, like, or all instruments, or
Yep. Yeah, any instrument, any single instrument, any sport, doesn't matter. And you just whatever you pick, you're the goat. You're basically the best you can. Or I mean, I
I'm
didn't say
the
best.
goat.
I guess you should be. I'll say like, you know what to do. Like
I know
you're
how
an
to play
expert
it and
in
know
that-
what
in
I'm
that
doing, yeah.
field. Yeah. Sport, you're an expert. You're proven. Instrument, you know what you're doing. Same thing. You're proven.
be like Steph Curry, or be like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I mean,
have to go with.
I didn't even. What you got?
instrument? Like, I know I would probably
What
make a
instrument?
little bit more money being like a pro athlete or something, but
Right. What instrument you pick?
you know what? Saxophone.
Oh, saxophone. I love the saxophone. That's a good
I love
pick.
when
That's
I
an
like
underrated pick.
the classic
I think.
songs and then the saxophone comes in and it's an absolute banger. Yeah, I would love
Yep.
to learn how to play the saxophone.
Oh, it's so. If I was to pick an instrument, it would be guitar. I know it's kind of a common one. It's a very common answer, but then there's football. I would love to play it. I played football, man. It's not even think about the money. Like I don't even. I mean, it's just like because either way, I mean, if you're good at I'm sure you can get a job and you'll make money. I mean, it's obviously you might make more money with the sport, but
Either way, it's generational money. If we're looking at it that way.
yeah, no, that's true too. Good contracts. Yeah, I think I wouldn't go for that reason, but I think I'd pick football.
You might have more
Wide receiver, I
fans
would
if you
do
go instrument.
Yeah, and people would be able to. Sports is also. I mean, I guess music's kind of.
Yeah, resonate with you.
I
Like,
don't know. I mean, people.
your music has kept me alive or some. I don't know.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't need
That type of stuff.
Just like, I'll stop playing. No, I'm scared.
Leave me alone. I don't want this much pressure.
No, I think I'd pick because I would love to. Yeah, NFL. I mean, granted, I know it's not the same. It's kind of soft, and we have our opinions of the NFL and stuff. But I think I would still. I think I'd pick football, and I would love to do that. But
All right.
I mean, being able to play guitar would. But I'll stick with football. I ain't changing my mind. I ain't changing. We're good.
This kind of resonates with that. Would you rather instantly master all the skills you've ever tried before, but never be able to learn another, or forgetting definitely every skill you've ever learned, but mastering every new one you'll try?
Ooh, that's a great one. Wow, that's a deep thinking one. I mean, it's tough to say because you never know what the future holds of like what new skills you could end up doing and stuff. But I mean, I could even use like my past jobs, like with cooking, and be like basically a master chef.
It's fucking raw.
Because I mean, yeah, be like yeah, and then I wouldn't have to worry about really new stuff. I mean, but does that go into where like you need to learn new recipes and stuff that you haven't done, or like I don't know, that's not really like a skill type thing, but you need to learn how to.
Well, it
make
says
those,
master all the skills
like,
you've
properly
tried
cook.
before. So I assume that's like, if you didn't know how to do like some fancy dish, now you do because you've mastered it.
True. I guess anything that you've seen that you don't know, yeah, as long as you're in that field. Yeah, I think I would do that one. I think I would master all the ones that I have done, and then not learn a new or not master a new one or whatever. I think it was the first one you said, because you don't know what the future holds, and at this point in our lives, it's like I mean, there's more you can know, there's more things you can learn, but especially if you've worked a lot and you've experienced a lot, you can make the most of what you have, like known and done, and then now you can even be better at it.
Yeah, I feel like I've tried. Well, this is probably not true at the slightest, but I feel like I've tried to do most stuff that you could possibly do in life anyway, like swimming,
Right.
sports,
Yeah.
writing,
Right.
and whatever. So I'm trying to figure out what that I could potentially learn and master, because I already feel like I've tried everything I've ever wanted to do in the first place.
So, by saying that, like, would you be able to be like a pro player? Like, if like with swimming, football, basketball, would that go into that? Like, you could play like
that's what
in
I
a good league or anything like
said. It might resonate with the one you just did, because you're mastering
Yeah.
like all the skills. Like, say I beat Tyler in a basketball game, and I'd do that anyway. But you know,
that? Shots fired.
the average like college basketball player is probably like 5 times better than what I am now. So mastering that skill, I'd be probably like, yeah, I'd have to go with remastering all the skills I've ever learned
Yeah,
before.
I would too.
And
And if
that's
something new comes along, and just it is what it is. But I think, like I said, at this point in our lives, we've done. I mean, you should be able to have done most of the things that kind of key things are things that you can like make a living and just for your life and be set. And yeah, that's easily the first one.
Yeah. All right. I'd have to agree 100%. What is yours, good sir?
This is another good one. Would you rather be able to breathe underwater, Aquaman, or like, or kind of, and then, or like, breathe in space, be able to go out in space? Granted, I know like we don't have like our own rocket to go up there, but let's just say we're in the far future or something where we have that, you know, or I don't, you know, where you just can't, or you have the ability, you have a power to, you know, where you could just get launched up in space and I don't know, just walk the moon and you don't have to worry about nothing. You can just breathe out there.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, it's just basic. I mean, it's just
Does that
because you got to think. Go ahead.
does that mean I could like survive the pressure of being underwater, like in the deep dark depths, or surviving the pressure of being in outer space, not just like breathing in space?
Well, yeah, we could say let's say yes for both. Let's go yes for both. You'll be able to breathe underwater no matter where.
And I'll
in the
live
ocean,
in
same thing in space.
Shit like that. Okay.
Yeah, you'll live. Yeah, you'll live. Unless obviously something comes, I don't know, like like a shark could still come by and kill you, but you know, or something like an asteroid hits you while you're in space. Let's just say, like, I don't know, but you'll be able to breathe and you won't need any like protection, scuba tank, no oxygen tank, nothing like that.
Accidentally unearth Cthulhu or some shit while I'm breathing underwater.
Like, oh, I hear something underneath this thing. Let's open it up and see what it is.
Yeah.
It's a hollow earth theory.
I don't know how I'm gonna get up to space, so I'd have to breathe underwater.
Well, that's what I was saying before. Well, that's what I was saying too. It's like, I mean, obviously we don't have our own personal rocket, but let's just say we can even say we're in the far future, even
Okay.
to where like space travel is a normal thing, but you just don't need to like, or there's like inhabitable like planets normally you would need to. Granted, it's tough because what's underwater that it's the same thing. It's just what's really underwater that's gonna, what are you gonna do? It's the same. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna explore all of the shipwrecks ever on the planet,
Ocean
and then
Gate.
become
Go
rich
find Ocean Gate.
from all the
Go to.
pirate ship treasures and I don't know. I find that stuff more. I do find space more interesting, but we've only discovered like 20. I don't even know if that's true. 20%,
Not a lot.
5%, or some
Yeah.
shit like that of our oceans. So
Yeah.
being able to discover like a lost city of Atlantis or something would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, or just, like you said, predators. There's other creatures. Obviously, the farther you go, the darker it is. You can't see.
Yeah.
Obviously, people
Utter
can't
blackness.
go down there. Yep. So I mean, it's tough, but I mean, like I said, that's why both picks are kind of like, what are you gonna do more in the ocean? I mean, or more more can you do in space than you could do in the ocean? Besides, you know what I mean? There's not much.
Yeah.
I think I would pick, if we're in the future, and space travel is maybe a normal thing, and I mean, being able to breathe in space would be kind of cool. Because even if you had like a jetpack or something like something that gets you fast in space, you could go wherever. Something that gets you fast, and like you don't need you could say a ship or whatever too, but I don't know, just places that you don't have to worry about oxygen or anything. That's just you don't have to worry about running low or having many tanks.
Yeah. I'm still going with breathing in underwater.
I think
I'm gonna clean
I
out
go in space.
Onoda Lake and make it my own.
Oh yeah. Nah, you gotta go. Is it Silver Lake? Silver Lake's you need a Silver Lake. So, I mean, you don't want to go in Silver Lake, but I think it's all the PCPs, right, or something, all in there, and
Oh yeah, all those chemicals and
you'll
shit.
come out with web feet. Yeah,
And come
you
up
might
with
be- you're
like
gonna
7
be
eyes
two
and like
heads.
3 dicks. One of them's bigger than the rest.
all different colors. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I'm breathing underwater.
Yep. I'm breathing in space. What's your next one? What you got?
Ooh, this one's kind of painful. Would you rather pry off your thumbnail, which is like the nail on your thumb, with a fork, or put a
Yeah.
toothpick under your big toe and kick a wall?
I don't like either. God, you went some of these. I mean,
I just found this one.
God, I don't know.
I don't think.
I mean, you're gonna live for both. It's just the amount of pain. I mean, I feel like the pain's gonna be just the same. So it's more or less.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh. I
I
feel
think
like
honestly, I would pick the thumbnail one because putting a toothpick and a kicking that can go deep and it can mess up your nerve in your foot. I mean, your thumbnail's gonna hurt, but at least it can grow back and heal back. You know, I think so.
I don't know.
I think I have to.
kinda hate-
as painful as it is. I think.
I don't know. I feel like knowingly prying off my thumbnail with a fork would be more like painful, and I don't know if I could do it. I know the like, I hate the toothpick under the toenail more, but I'd have to
And then you say kick a wall.
kick a wall. Yeah, I have
No,
to
I can't.
pick that one. I'd have to pick the toenail.
I can't pick the. Nope. I got. I mean, I guess the only argument that I could pick with that would be it's easier to kick something to have it do it. Then obviously, if you have a fork, you got to actually put more effort, and even though it's gonna be painful, at least with a kick, it gets it done quicker.
Yeah, I'm
But-
going for quickness.
I don't know, because what if you can mess up your foot, like your nerve system and all that, depending. I mean, how big? I mean, if it's a normal toothpick, I mean, maybe, but
I'd have to get that surgically removed. Oh, I
yeah, I know.
You know
No, I
what?
still go. I go the thumbnail. No, I have to go thumbnail.
You're right. You're right. I'd have to yeah, I'm going fork. Thumbnail and the fork.
It's gonna be painful. It's gonna suck, but
Ooh. All right. What's yours? Do you got any?
Yeah, I got a couple basic ones, but they're good. They're good.
How about
let's
I
do-
do one and
no.
you find like a good one online or something.
All right, let's do.
I can read
I just
one.
found this one. All right, I got one. Let's do. Would you rather be homeless or in prison?
Well, they're gonna take.
Let's just say it's for life.
I
Let's say
have
it's
a-
for life for both because.
I have a theory they're gonna bring in all the homeless people into prisons very soon anyway. So,
All the homeless people in the prison. I mean.
oh
I guess
yeah,
it's
and
kind
then
of
force them to work for free labor. But let's not get into that.
That's a whole thing. I guess. I started up. I asked the wrong question.
I'd have to go with probably homeless first.
I think I would as well. I mean, if it's for life, let's just say, because I mean, I don't know. There's no timetable unless we made one, but even if it was like a year or anything, nah, I'd still pick the homeless. It would suck.
All right.
Oh, that's a crazy one.
Would you rather receive an alert? This is assuming all of our parents are still together. Would you rather receive an alert every time your parents hook up, or would you have your parents receive an alert every time you hook up with someone? I'd have to go with the hooking up with someone. Maybe they might be a little
Yeah, I
proud
do
of
that too. Yeah, I mean, I'll do that. I don't want to know when they're doing it, and then at least for me right now, like, ain't nothing going on. I'm single, so ain't going on right now. But even that, I wouldn't want to know my parents doing it. Like, I'm good. I don't wanna know
Getting the
that.
dirty done, yeah.
And it's just like, I'm about to. It's like maybe I got to call my mom, or so it's like, I got to ask her this question. Then right before I call, I get an alert. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
You're like, I'll
Just
wait till
kills,
tomorrow.
Kills everything. Yeah, I'll wait till. And then I call tomorrow, same thing. It's like, bro, what? They're like bunnies. Like, what the fuck?
You leave each other alone for like 5 seconds.
They're just going. No, I mean, I don't want to know what they're doing. That's fine. They can know.
All right. Let's do a couple more.
All right, I just found this one. Where did it just go? All right, yeah, here you go. Would you rather get diarrhea on vacation, and let's just say in this instance, like, there's a bunch of people around normal vacation, or a big presentation at work, you're in the middle of work?
I'd rather get diarrhea
I
on
think-
vacation. I can't look at my coworkers the same if I fucking shit my pants right in front of work. All of them at work.
And at least with vacation, it's strangers. I thought about that too when I was asking that. I'm like, yeah, I mean, at least it's a little better. But then again, it's vacation, and social media is big now, so you could be the guy during vacation, and someone's watching you shit yourself. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, at work, there's cameras at work too, but no one's probably recording you while at work. But on vacation, there's
Yeah, but
cameras
I
everywhere.
I see
You know
them
what I mean?
every day, and I can't be that dude that shit his pants. I
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be that dude
I'd have to
either,
pick
to be
vacation.
honest. I think I'd pick vacation too.
What the hell is all? What's up with all these poop questions? Would you rather walk in on your grandma while she's hooking up with someone, or
Grandma.
naked grandma? Have have your grandma walk in on you while you're hooking up with someone?
Grandma walking on me.
Yeah.
I don't want to see. I don't
want to see
need
no saggy tits.
Same. We go from getting an alert when someone's doing it to actually seeing your grandma doing it. Nah, no.
Yeah.
Way.
Okay. I don't need to see my grandmother who's. Yeah, no, I'm okay. All right, one more for you, and then we'll get the fuck out of here.
All right. I was trying to look for
A banger.
kind of like a. Yeah, I was trying to find one. I'm still. But I could go for this one. If we're doing a part 2, let's just say for Victor, then I will save some of my stuff, the basic stuff, and I can find other stuff next time. We'll do a deep question, I guess, and then I'll find for next time. What's the common one? You've probably heard it before. Would you rather know when or how you die?
Oh man, classic.
It's tough. Yeah, it's a classic one. Like for all my questions, I don't even know the answers minus the ones we've done. Like I don't even know what I'd pick until we talk it out right now.
I would have to go. Damn. Let's go with.
I feel like.
What's up?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I haven't made up my mind yet, so you can go.
Oh, I was thinking of the for both. It's like when, obviously, you know exactly date wise and probably time wise. The how, it's like let's just say how you die, and like I don't know, you're in Cuba. It's like maybe I went there for a cruise or something, so you'll just avoid Cuba. But somehow, inevitably, you'll end
Butterfly
up there
effect,
anyway, because you can't really
or some
change
shit.
it, I don't think.
I feel like if you know how, and you avoid it, death will be like some sort of butterfly effect. It will change on you, and there's no way to avoid.
Yeah. Because you're gonna be in
Same thing
like
might
paranoid.
happen, but you might be in a different area or location, or yeah. So
But the thing is, right? If let's say let's just say it was April 8th, tomorrow or something. So it's like, it's like okay, but if you stay home and you kind of keep yourself safe, it's just like, is it just gonna be like a heart attack? Because obviously, what's gonna happen? So I mean, you could say someone could break in, or that's just like if you at least knew how. Let's just say you died to, I don't know, a car accident, and you avoid cars. Then I don't know. Then you could. But if you were to let's say you were to isolate yourself forever. And you knew you were going to die to a car accident. You can't die to a car accident. There'd be no way for that to happen.
yeah.
So how would that work? That's why I don't know if.
I also want to feel like how
interesting.
long I have left, though. So, like I have 20 years left. I'm gonna live them to the fullest, or like I have 3 days left, so I'm gonna say my goodbyes to everybody and let them know how much I love them and stuff and all that.
Right. Yeah. It's just I guess it just needs to know for when you need to know. I mean, if you knew like say 20 years, then it's like the timetable's so massive still in that year. It's like you don't even know when it could happen. But if you knew a specific day, then it's like okay,
Yeah.
maybe I don't even know how you'd work around it unless death was just like if you're older and it would just be a simple heart attack. It's like even if you kept yourself safe that day and you knew like you were planning on dying that day, it's like the things change? Like I don't know. Like that's why it's kind of tough. It's just why those questions you can never know, obviously. But I still don't know what I'd pick. I don't know when or how.
I would want to know when.
Yeah, I mean, at least knowing when. Like you said, you could say goodbyes. You could plan. You could plan vacation. You could do things you don't have time. You'll know you won't have time for.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I feel like when might be the better choice there. It might be. I guess I'll go with when too.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for listening. This was some sort of episode. Especially without Victor, who decided not to show up, even though he said he would be here, but I'm not complaining at all, asshole. Just kidding.
No, not complaining.
Spread the word about our podcast and tell
Yes, sir.
3 friends about this, and tell them to tell 3 friends, and maybe in the future we'll have like 3 billion listeners or something. I don't know.
That would be wild. Let me tell you that.
But yeah, thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.